The well-known Ford-Ferrari rivalry has deep roots. When Enzo Ferrari declined to sell his company to Henry Ford II, an intense competition was born. This feud made its way to Hollywood screens and solidified itself on the tracks, with Ford securing 4 victories at Le Mans in the 1960s. The relationship between the automotive magnates, however, began in a friendly manner. Henry Ford II, grandson of Ford's founder, was in the U.S. Navy during World War II. In his absence, the aging Henry Ford reassumed the company's presidency. During that period, Ford was facing a severe financial crisis, almost going bankrupt. Returning in 1943, Henry II revitalized the company. His strong leadership and aggressive strategies reinstated Ford in the market. With post-war Europe in reconstruction, Henry II saw an opportunity, the revival of the automotive market. He became intrigued by European sports cars, a promising niche. In search of insights, Henry II and Enzo Ferrari initiated discussions. Enzo gifted Henry a Ferrari 212 Interbarchetta. Interested in both motorsports and European touring cars, Henry II considered acquiring Ferrari. The idea was to acquire an already established brand, and Ferrari seemed like the perfect choice. But the negotiations took an unexpected turn. Enzo wanted autonomy for the racing team, but Ford imposed limitations. The dispute culminated in the clause that prevented Ferrari from competing in the Indianapolis 500. Indignant, Enzo terminated the negotiations. Henry II, now furious, envisioned a form of revenge, defeating Ferrari on the tracks. For Ford, winning the 24 Hours of Le Mans, where Ferrari dominated, would be the perfect retaliation. This triumph would also bring significant marketing spotlight to Ford. With the goal set, Ford had to prepare. The company's expertise in endurance cars was limited, prompting Henry II to seek partnerships. Initially, Colin Chapman of Lotus was consulted. However, his budget was deemed excessive. The choice fell upon England's Lola cars. Lola's chief, Eric Broadley, already had a promising project, the Lola MK6. This car, featuring a Ford Fairlane V8 engine, had innovative characteristics ahead of its time. This marked the beginning of Ford's saga against Ferrari on the tracks. The performance of the Lola GT in 1963 didn't go unnoticed. Especially at Le Mans, where, despite an accident due to mechanical failure, the model demonstrated potential. Such performance didn't escape the watchful eye of Henry Ford II. Under the leadership of Henry II, Ford wanted more than a functional car, it wanted to be unbeatable. Recognizing the potential, they decided to hire Eric Broadley, Lola's chief engineer, for an ambitious mission, to design a racing car that could surpass Ferrari, which at the time held 4 consecutive Le Mans victories. With Broadley came an elite team. Among the selected individuals were John Wyer, former competition chief of Aston Martin, and Roy Lunn. Under Wyer, Aston Martin had already tasted victory at Le Mans in 1959. Later, he would be known for his work with Gulf Racing. The new project would use the Lola MK.VI GT as a reference. Elements like the centrally placed Ford engine and monocoque structure were retained, but with significant enhancements, including the innovative roof-cut door, designed to expedite driver movement. This effort resulted in the birth of an impressive machine. Named the Ford GT, the car displayed elegant and bold lines, retaining the robustness of the Ford Fairlane's V8, now paired with a Calotti gearbox adapted to the new structure. The GT was distinctive, wide, low, and standing at only 1.02 meters in height, hence earning the name GT40. However, 1964 brought challenges. Tests at Le Mans revealed aerodynamic flaws. Instead of staying grounded, the car seemed to float at high speeds. This issue, combined with overheating and transmission failures, put Ferrari back on top, frustrating Henry Ford II. The atmosphere between Ford, Broadley, and Wire was not harmonious. Methodological differences were clear, making collaboration complicated. In response, Ford transferred the GT40 project to Carroll Shelby, already known for his success with the Ford Cobra. Under Shelby, changes happened swiftly. The aluminum engine was replaced with a cast-iron one, paired with a more reliable German ZF transmission. Various GT40s were adapted, including convertible models, echoing Ferrari. The chassis continued to be produced in England, but the original designs by Broadley were now under Shelby's critical eye. Ford, on the other hand, continued to fund all necessary innovations. Shelby's motto, "There's no substitute for cubic inches," gained prominence in 1965 with the introduction of the GT40 Mk.2, equipped with a 7-liter engine from the Ford Galaxy.